Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English with Neil podcast. The topic of today's episode is how to win the day and be more productive. Now, the word productive means that you are able to produce or achieve large amounts of work. And I think as adults, we always strive or we always try to do the most amount of work that we can in a day, right? Because we only have 24 hours. Within that 24 hours, usually we spend 8 of it sleeping, but what are we doing with the rest, the other 16 hours? Some people get a lot of work done within that 16 hours, and some people don't. And so in today's episode, I'd like to talk about ways that we can improve our productivity and get more out of the day, actually win the day. Okay. So the first tip or the first hack that I want to go over is the ABCD method. And I got this tip from a book called Eat That Frog by an author by the name of Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is a well-known motivational speaker. And he also makes a lot of books on personal development and things like that. And the ABC method basically is this. You take a list, you take a paper, and you write down the letters A, B, C, D, and E. And what you do is next to letter A, you put your most important task or job for that day. Whatever that is, you put that for A. The second most important will be next to B, C, D, and E. And what this tip is, you can never skip around. So if you write something on A, you must complete A before you go to B. You must complete B before you go to C. And doing that will help you prioritize. Prioritize means that you will focus on the task that is most important in the day. So when A is complete, then you can move to B. Then you can move to C and then D. So try that method, the ABCD method. I love this one. This is by an author by the name of Brian Tracy. Okay, tip number 2 for winning the day and being more productive is to plan your day in advance. There's 2 ways you can do this. One way, you can plan out your day the night before, or the second way, what I like to do is to plan out your day first thing in the morning. I used to do the night before, but I just find that my brain is just more awake in the morning. So I like to plan out my day first thing in the morning. And what this is going to do, and this is going to help you stay on track. You think about traveling. You think about taking a road trip somewhere, right? How do you get from one place to another? Well, you have a roadmap. You usually have some type of guide that you can rely on when you're going from one place to another. The same thing works when you're planning out your day or within a day. You need to have some kind of guide. You need to have some kind of roadmap, some kind of way to help you progress throughout the day. So what I like to do is I like to just write out first the things that I have to do, the ABCD method. I do that first. The second little section I have are just other things that I'd like to accomplish. For example, making new podcast topics or, doing something for my kids or for my family. Those are in section 2. And then section 3 are just basically like, there's a video that I saw on YouTube and I want to, continue that video, or I want to continue a podcast that I was listening to. So planning out your day in advance will definitely help you stay on track, and it will help you to stay focused on that ABCD list that you made. Okay. And the next thing is to eliminate distractions. We say this a lot in English. Eliminate distractions. The word eliminate means to get rid of something, okay? To not do it at all, or to stop doing it, to eliminate it, to get rid of it. What are distractions? Distractions are things that don't help you. Distractions are things that take away your focus or your concentration. For me, it's having things on while I work. When I work, I like to work in complete silence. Some people can work, with headphones on and listen to music while they work or have the TV on. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. So when I'm working, music and TV and social media and all that stuff, those things for me are distractions. So what I do is I eliminate those things. I don't turn them on until I finish with my work. When I'm finished with my work, I can enjoy those things. But while I'm working, I need to stay focused. So tip number 3 is eliminate distractions. And the last thing, this is a big one. Focus on completion. When you're working, try your best to complete the job. Some jobs take longer than others, so you need to do, a piece of it, take a break, then come back. But if you can, try to complete that task and don't leave things half done. When you leave things half done, it's just another piece of stress on your mind that it's like having an extra weight on your back. You're gonna be like, oh man, I have that thing I didn't finish yet, or I have that report, or I have that thing that I have to complete. So in order not to have those feelings, just complete the job when you can. Just complete it, get it done, and that's it. You can walk away, go home, enjoy the rest of your day. So try to focus on completion. All right, everyone. Those are my top 4 tips for how to win the day and be more productive. I want to repeat these again. Number 1, the ABCD method. And I got this from a book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Number 2, plan your day in advance. Number 3, eliminate distractions. And tip number 4, focus on completion. If you do these things, if you try some of these things, I think they will help you be more productive throughout the day. All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in to the English with Neil podcast. I look forward to speaking with you in the next one. Take care, everyone, and talk to you soon. Peace.